So now that we have the intro and the play screen appearing at the right times, let's get our players and all our sprites to appear at that same time as well. And so we had it at green flag clicked, but we're not going to do that anymore, right? We have green flag click hide, and we want the player one to appear when, and we're going to go to events for the event that's going to occur to cause the player one to show, and we can choose when backdrop switches to intro. Oh, no, not intro, to field. Okay, and so when backdrop switches to field, we are going to show. Okay, and we're not going to do this only for player one, but we're going to do it for all of our sprites except for the goal sprite and the left player wins sprite. So let's go ahead and drag it over to player two, the ball, bottom right, bottom, the right, top right, the top, the left, the right goal, the left goal. Alright, so now we're good to go, I believe. If we go ahead and test it out. Alright, now our players show up, and although the players look like a good size, when you actually play the game, the players are a bit too big, and so is the ball. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that now before we move forward. And the way we can do that is we can go to looks and get the change size, set size to. Okay, and I guess we could do it right here on the green flag, and so we can set the size to 10, and let's see if that looks better. Ooh, that's too small. Let's do 20, and if I full screen it, okay, that's better, right? So now that the player is smaller, the ball's going to be smaller, and the player 2 is going to be smaller. That gives us more field area for the game to take place in. All right, and it looks really bad when you're in this mode, but when you full screen, it doesn't look as bad. Okay, so now let's go ahead and resize the soccer ball. And so maybe we can do that. We can say set size to, and maybe do 60%. Yeah, I think that's a good size there. Let's full screen to see. Yeah, it looks like a good size. And then we probably want to get the player to also have a smaller size. So let's get our set size to, and let's change that to 30. See if that looks better. Now let's full screen. That looks perfect. Okay, and so yeah, the positions of the players look a little bit off. Maybe we can do that, and then the ball's gonna go right in the middle. Player's gonna have his feet at the ball, player left and player right, and that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and change the go to XYs on the players and the ball. Okay, that looks great. So we're going to come over here, and we will go to motion, go to XY right here on the green flag. Same thing with player 2, go to XY on the green flag, and the same thing here with the ball. We're going to replace that go to XY, and that's about it. We're ready to get to the next part of the game.